How's it going? Let's talk about the Indianapolis housing market stats. I'm Terry. Up above me on your screen, my brother Andy. We are part of the Wagoner team, and we want to break down what's going on. Now, the stats we're looking at are January 2024, and we're comparing them to January 2023. So we have what my brother and I call an apples to apples comparison. Is that what we call it, brother?
That's what we call it.
All right, let's dive in. Overall home sales down 2% compared to last year. This means basically nothing. The first quarter is always interesting. It depends on weather. It does not define what the year's going to be. The fact that it's only 2%, if that was a big number, maybe we would be a little bit more concerned one way or another, or excited one way or another. But it's wintertime, and Indianapolis is a seasonal market. Home sales down 2% There's nothing to read into in that stat, in my opinion, right?
That's right.
So that's how that looks. Overall home sales are down 2%.
Median sale price was $280,000. That's up slightly over a month ago and up 2% over a year ago. We had appreciation of about 3 to 4% in 2023, and home prices are still very steady, very strong here in central Indiana.
Yeah, a lot of people have asked us. In fact, last night we were asked, did prices drop significantly based on the slowdown last year? The answer is no. They leveled off. And I think now we're seeing a return to normal appreciation levels, right?
Yep, somewhere in that 3 to 5% annually, we think we'll see.
Yeah, that's right. Moving along, inventory continues to stay low. It's down 25% compared to a year ago. We think inventory will stay tight throughout central Indiana this year, but we are optimistic to see a little bit of a loosening up of inventory slightly. You may not even notice, but it may be slight because we've had a lot of deferred sellers when mortgage rates were at their peak. A lot of people said, I'm going to hold off. They're declining throughout the year. This year is our expectation, which means some of those sellers are going to be back into the marketplace. So continue to expect low inventory. My brother and I have some genius solutions for you if you want to talk more about that. But we're going to see more of the same probably throughout the majority of 2024.
Yep, we will. And then average days on market was 31 last month. That's 18% faster than a year ago. And I think we're going to see that number come down as we head into the spring and summer months.
Anecdotally, brother, our business, what we're seeing in the marketplace, that makes sense, right? Like we're starting to see a little bit shorter days on market, the beginnings of maybe a little competition in the marketplace again with multiple offers, things like that. Is that what you're seeing as well as we operate?
Yes, the last couple of weekends, we've had some buyers that competed in multiple offer situations. So I think if inventory remains as tight as it is right now, which hopefully it won't, but if it does, we're going to see more and more of those multiple offer situations. Yeah,
I totally agree. So that's supply and demand 101, basically, right? That's it.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's the market stats. If you have questions about buying or selling or building or investing or any real estate questions whatsoever, if we can be a resource, reach out to us anytime. Otherwise, we will talk to you again soon.